Okay. Hey guys, avsongbird here. My phone's on silent because I noticed it was buzzing earlier through my Minecraft video. But part of the reason I'm doing a new playlist because I've brought it up before to you guys how for the last several years I got so caught up in taking care of my family and taking care of my dogs and my house and my garden and everything, and not working anymore, being home all the time for my family, is a new thing for me because I worked all the time. So I'm kind of a workaholic and I'm not used to sitting around doing nothing. I've never been the type to sit around and do nothing. So I wrap myself up in taking care of my family and my dogs and my house and my garden and everything, and learning how to be a wife and a stepmom, and keeping so busy that I kind of lost track of taking good care of myself personally. And being that busy, having the kids and having my husband and everything to take care of, it was so easy to stop noticing, what kind of foods I was eating all the time and how much more sedentary my life became when I was spending most of my time in the house and wasn't getting out a whole hell of a lot. So, I didn't notice how much bigger I was getting until I looked up, because I've avoided scales my entire life. Back when I was in seventh grade, I got a treadmill and I ran every day, and I was very strict back then about keeping myself in shape, and all the way through junior high and high school and up until I met my husband, and even after I moved in with him. I was always very strict about keeping myself in good shape because as I get older, I know it gets harder to come back from being in bad shape. And, when I get older, I want to be the one running around that the kids have to keep up with. And I noticed how big I'd gotten without noticing it. I looked up one day and noticed how big I'd gotten, and I didn't feel like me anymore, and I was tired all the time. And no, I'm not going to tell you how big I got, but I was bigger than I always said I'd allow myself to get, and I noticed it real bad last year. You know how it is. I hate pictures and having pictures taken of me because I hate having pictures taken of me. I'm not used to being in the limelight and in the camera and everything, and being on camera now is weird for me. But I was looking back at pictures that people were taking of me last year, and I was so unhappy with how they came out and how I looked and how I felt about it all and how tired I was all the time. And this is the person that was used to Taiboing for a couple of hours in the morning and running a couple of hours every night and running around staying busy. So, I didn't have all the energy I wanted to have, but at the same time, I didn't want to go through all the fad diets. I didn't want to go on all kinds of pills, and, I don't have the money to hire a trainer, and I don't want to hire a trainer. I want to be able to do this on my own, and not for looks or anything shallow, for the sake of my health and to be around for my kids and to be in good shape for my kids. And as I get older and the kids get older and my hubby gets older, because you'll get older too, hubby. You don't stay the same age either. But as we get older and the kids get older, as he and I start going out and wanting to spend time together as a couple, I want to be in the kind of shape where we can run around and do things, not where I'm worn out all the time. So last year I started getting back into the treadmill and walking, more, because they say all you need to maintain your weight is 10,000 steps a day. So I got a little app, a free app on my phone, kept my phone in my pocket to start keeping track of the 10,000 steps. And I focused on doing that, and I laugh. You never realize how many steps you take cleaning house as a mom and doing the gardening and everything. But damned if I wasn't doing the 10,000 steps a day. But, cutting back on a lot of sugar in my diet and everything, and getting the treadmill out, and I've set a goal of doing 10 miles a day, 4 to 5 days a week, and giving myself 2 days off on the weekends, just, because I'm so busy when the family's home, I can't do that. And the reason this video is going to be a bit longer is I'm making a new playlist on my channel, and I'm going to be posting this on my blogs as kind of an update to keep me in track with my running and wanting to get in shape. Because from when I noticed in the pictures last year how heavy I was, I went down a couple of sizes, and now I'm sitting here, I'm smaller than I've been in years. I'm sitting here in the same size jeans that I was able to wear when my husband and I met. And I'm actually small enough now I can fit in my wedding dress. So that's a good thing. And the goal now is to get down 2 more sizes by Christmas. I actually want to be in 8s by Christmas. And no, I will not report my weight, because weight's the number. It's a number I'm uncomfortable with right now. But as I start getting smaller and getting more comfortable and feeling more like me, I may. But I look at this as a way to keep myself in check and a way to keep kicking my own butt, to keep at it. Because I want to be able to do this on my own and keep in track. And I swore to myself looking at those pictures, I'll never be that big again. Just for the fact that as I get older, it'll be easier to stay in shape if I do this now. I don't want to wait until I'm older and it's harder. And I want to stay in track of cutting the crap food out of my diet and eating more fruits and vegetables, which is part of why I'm gardening. And I want the boys to see the habits of me getting up and exercising, and my dog's dreaming. You hear him? He's squeaking in the chair next to me. But I want to get into that, and I want to do this playlist as a way of, this is my countdown to Christmas. I want to get down into my 8s by Christmas. And, I'm in my 12s now, between 10 and 12s now, so I'm decent size. I'm not huge. I'm normal. If I stood up, I'm normal. I'm not standing up. Don't ask. But I'm in, between 10s and 12s right now, and I want to get down 2 more sizes by Christmas. I figure it's September 16th. I've got time. And then that way, if I'm doing the vlogs on it and if I'm keeping track of it, I can look back at the vlogs when I plateau at different stages or as I come back, to keep me in check and to show me that I am making progress. Because it's not easy to change habits that you've formed over years. And I really want to get in good shape, like I said, so I can run around and do things. And I don't want the fact that I'm busy to distract me from the fact that, if I don't take care of me, how can I take good care of my family? I want to be the best wife and stepmom, that I can be, and I can't do that if I don't take care of me. So I'm looking for, I have my pants that I was able to wear when I met my husband hanging in my closet, and every now and again I pull them out and try to get them on, my 8s, and I try to get them on, and I was so excited to be able to get into the 10s. It was unreal. I kind of cried because it'd been a while, and to see the progress and everything, it felt really good. So I've got my 8s in my closet, and I'm so excited, and I'm really wanting to get into those. So that will be my Christmas present to myself. I'm set a goal, and I'm very determined that I'm going to do it. Actually, after I get off doing this and setting up this playlist on my channel for the night, I'm going to go in and I'm going to get changed into my workout stuff, and I'm going to hop up on the treadmill, and I'm going to get back to work finishing up, because I've done 5 miles of my 10 for the day already before hubby got home this morning. So I only have 5 miles left to do before midnight. And then I have to start all over again tomorrow. So that's the fun stuff. But I'm putting this up because I know there's people out there like me, that feel like it's hopeless, or that want to change their eating habits and their weight stuff. And if looking at my videos and my struggles and me pushing myself on my own to lose weight can help other people that are trying to do it, I want to do that. And a way to kind of kick my own ass and tell me, hey, you didn't post today. Did you run today? And for me to look back at, to see myself at different sizes and stages through this, to keep me going and to keep me from backsliding, because I'm looking at changing my life, and that's not an easy thing, and it's something that's worth doing at the same time. So I'm kind of trying to keep myself in check. So if there's any of you that are going through this and that are struggling to lose weight or that are busy with your family or what have you, and you're looking to do the same thing, hey, reach out, say hi, comment. If you know anyone that needs to hear this or see this or whatever, if we can make this journey together, it'd be even better, because you need a good support system when you're trying to do things like this. It's hard to do on your own. So any of you out there that are doing this with me, you're not alone. I'm struggling too. I love gummy bears. And I'm Irish. And no, I'm not being stereotypical, but I love potatoes. And I love starch. And I love bread. And I really, really love gummy bears. And trying to behave and trying to lose this weight is not going to be easy on me. Like I said, this is a lifestyle change. I'm having a time with this, especially when hubby sits down and he's got candy or ice cream or whatever, and I'm going. But I look at it as, I want to be in good shape and in the kind of health where I can run around and make the kids keep up with me, not me keep up with them, and show them the kind of habits that should follow them into their lives. And if I can help other people get motivated to kick their own ass to change their life too, even better. So this has been AV Songbird, and I've got 5 miles to go too, so I'm going to let you guys go and get to it. And between now and Christmas, I'm going to keep you guys updated on a regular basis, those of you that are interested. And if not, if it's just my family, hey guys, I'm getting me back. Then that's fine. You guys have a great rest of your night. And have you guys done your 10,000 steps for the day? Come on. All right, this has been AV Songbird. You guys have a great night. Night, guys.